Key tonight is to defend well. A clash of cultures. Two football clubs with a rich history. Superstars everywhere you look, out on the field, but also in reserve. Different ideologies, even different languages in the cities of Madrid and the Catalans of Barcelona. They bring the magic over to Saudi Arabia, leaving behind the European Windsor. Close to 80 degrees. And the heat is on that centre circle. Back it to the boot of Lamine Yamal. He goes on a direct pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a little tester. Needed the very big hand of Courtois.
Yeah, Mendy has to know that he wants to cut inside. Gets a little touch on it just to divert it.
Gavi on the blind side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there. Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world class from Courtois.
Where's the defenders? Look at Lucas Vazquez, Rob. He's got him. Now he hasn't. AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, well, the boys said in the studio, didn't they? Goals, goals and goals, and that's what it looks like.
They can't trip him. He continues to... Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Chouameni.
Yeah, lovely play again.
Just any two for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! A man for the occasion! He scored in the European Super Cup, he scored in the Intercontinental Cup final, and now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe, it's one-on-one chasing somebody back. This was a mismatch. Vinny Jr. wins it from Casado, and that's when the red lights start bouncing. Look at that. It's two of the greatest players in the world, 2-on-2. Balde, if anything, Vinny Jr. almost runs Pedri across. It was the wrong run. But Balde just falls for Kylian.
Well, here is the high line, which is always Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out, and he does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the hungry oncomers. Now they will crank at the volume when he gets the ball. Brilliant run from Bellingham. Lucas Vazquez. Brilliant suplection. Chesney. Vazquez selling Courtois. Barca. Jules Koundé shoots the demand though to Rafinha. Rafinha trying to find draws in. Balde, no direction on there. And Camavinga. Rafinha. Big ask for ball. Added to the first half. The Real Madrid defence. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance. He keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won, Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. Because on the biggest of occasions, he keeps on delivering. And again, forwards against defence. There's only one winner. Look at Rudiger, gets caught out there, coming forward with Lewandowski, but doing nothing. And the youngster just strolls forward, and more importantly, the finish is exemplary. You don't need to thrash at it, you don't need to hit it as hard as you can, you just need to place it back across where the...
7 minutes of time has been added. Balde. Mbappe's in there, Chesney tries to get there, Rodrigo, and it just seems to...
Offside,
stop dead.
Was offside.
So there's a couple of offside claims in there, weren't there? Rodrigo Vasquez screaming for it, has to readjust. Vasquez.
But I'm sure someone will have a word.
They'll have a communication. Well, the fourth official will have seen it as well and said, you know what?
Yeah.
Jesus Hilmanthani, you missed one. And a miraculous save. Kunde goes for the early cross. Oh, so coming together of players. To see a Vatilla kick challenge from Camavinga, who also receives a yellow card.
I don't think he shouldn't have got a yellow card. He dangles his foot out. You can see there's no ferocity. It's not a hard one, but yes, he catches him there. But he's going
balls. Lewandowski, perfect. Gives Barcelona the lead. Gift accepted.
You see what it means to all the players on the bench. They know how important this game is. No messing around by Lewandowski, no pausing, no jumping, no trying to place it past the keeper. Small run-up, but smashes it past Courtois to give Barcelona the lead.
Lucho Garcia at half-time. Fourth first-half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep a very close eye on Gavi.
It's not hard to make chances against this Real Madrid, though. Look at that, a simple run back.
Messi, one Lamine Yamal.
On a regular basis, if you're doing that, you can get.
Chesney. Will there be gain for his pain? Bellingham, he's screaming for the ball. Balde gets the ball as well. Good control, fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best to keep it down to 3-1 in the first half.
Yeah. Again, toying with Madrid, moved the ball wide, shot on target, tipped up. People running from deep, they have to start.
Rodrigo puts his full might into it. Barcelona in midweek. Here is... Oh, brilliant! Rafinha! How did three defenders not spot him coming in? A jump for joy! Barcelona are having the ball.
Yeah, the warning signs have been there for Madrid. They just cannot defend. They're fine when they dominate possession, which is most of the time, but it's not against Barcelona. They got caught out at the Bernabeu, a Robert Lewandowski header when he was free as a bird, and this is another one. Rafinha on the back. Look at him, look at the space between Tchouaméni and Lucas Vazquez. You could drive 6 buses through them. What on earth? Can't they talk to each other? Well, that was a wonderful cross and a fantastic header. He has to generate a lot of power to steam it past.
Around Jules Koundé. Hands it to the far post. Spare man is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
Yeah, that's the woodwork. Should have scored, Rob. Should have scored. It looks cool. It looks quite sexy when it careers off the metal of the goal, but actually...
They look like scoring every time they go forward, do. Barcelona. They're bringing on another defender at the moment, Real Madrid. Into midfield, his more natural position. Courtois. Pedri flips it to Araujo. He drops the shoulder. Araujo is struggling to contain him. Vinicius Junior.
Red cards.
Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. A magnificent 7th goal in this game. It was a long wait for that free kick, but it's surely well worth it.
What a hit by Rodrigo. The one thing you would say is that it was a mistake by Iñaki Peña. He's only just come on the field, so he's probably not warmed up, so you can't criticise him that much, but Rodrigo's smashed the ball goalkeeper side. Didn't go over the wall. It wasn't a delicate free kick, it was just hit with power and a little tiny bit of bend at the goalkeeper, who failed.
It's in the cross, Belling.
Control though, doesn't he, Luka Modric?
The run from on the field. Some coaches would defend the ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo hangs it in there. Modric puts his full might into it, but Raul Asensio. Like he's going the distance. There have been times in recent months when Ferran Torres will come on.
La Guller la vuelve a poner con una rosca tremenda. es impresionante, el remate prácticamente a placer de Tchouaméni, pero claro, lógicamente el gol es de Tchouaméni, pero la asistencia es magnífica, y el Madrid que estaba desarmando al Barça completamente. Le ha salido perfecto asumir el riesgo que está asumiendo, y está siendo bastante superior en la segunda parte dentro de este partido de espacios y loco.
Really, of any note.
And Garcia come to that point where the
Fixture, these two teams, the goals they...
Asensio rich with yet another corner. Balls to Jude Bellingham. Tobias in there. Modric leaves it for one, and after that they've had to show that they can defend.
Barrera poblada, ahí va el lanzamiento, ¡el palo! ¡Gol! De Kylian Mbappé. Ya decíamos que la ocasión era que ni pintada para el empate, y la dinámica del partido cambia con este gol de Kylian Mbappé, que acaba de poner la igualdad en el marcador en el 69 de partido, y deja todo por resolver en lo que queda de encuentro. El delirio en el lado del Madrid, Kylian Mbappé diciendo él hizo la jugada, él lanzó el disparo, él la puso al lado del portero confiando en que iba a mover al lado izquierdo, la pelota ajustadísima, ya lo ven, el gol del empate en el partido.
Bueno, yo tengo un